Zilla Day versus Tyler Ramsey, first round matchup of the 512 Songs Tournament. Zilla Day brings us Sweet Ophelia, and I just have an affinity for songs with Ophelia in it, whether it's by Lumineers or Levon Helm. There's just something about Ophelia in a song, and I don't know the backstory. She's probably something to do with Greek mythology, but it always hits the spot, and this is no different. It's kind of electronic, female vocal rock, I guess. I don't know. Tyler Ramsey is kind of on the chill end of the spectrum of like music festival rock. Think Phosphorescent, think Kurt Vile, things along that spectrum of chill rock. Maybe even a touch like Donovan Frankenreiter. Your Whole Life is Tyler's song title. But I gotta say, Zilla Day and Sweet Ophelia just catchy. Just stays stuck in my head. It's advancing around 256 songs, 512 Songs Tourney. Cheers. Sashwat Belusu with Ronnie versus Empress with Don't Give Up on Me. First round matchup of the 512 Songs Tournament. Two very mellow songs. Now the Empress song, Don't Give Up on Me, it's hard not to give up on this song because it's so mellow. So mellow. Like if you're trying to sleep to it, I can see it working, but it is so soft, so mellow that it's hard to stick with it. Shashwat Belusu may be Indian. This is a very calm, peaceful song that sounds like it's something you should listen to at the beach or near a beach, and I'm currently near a beach, so we're going with that. Shashwat Belusu advances to around 256 songs, 512 Songs Tourney. Cheers. Mojo Thunder, Jack's Axe versus Paul Rudd. No, wait, let me see what Rudd did. Isaac Rudd, not Paul Rudd. I knew he was an actor. Drive Till the Cows Come Home. Now, I've been doing a lot of driving past few days. I don't know, about 1,000 miles. And Mojo Thunder sounds infinitely better than Mr. Rudd. I've already forgot his first name, but I know it's not Paul. Mr. Rudd has a Americana, alt country vibe. I mean, there's life lived and experiential gravity to the song, but it doesn't have the pure Southern rock energy of Mojo Thunder, who I believe is jam rock energy. I believe they're from Lexington, Kentucky, where I'm from. So, got to go with Mojo Thunder. In this matchup, they're advancing around 256 songs, 512 Songs Tourney. Cheers. Bogdan Roczynski, or something like that. Samurai Masubitsu, of course, going up against the Four Carnation with Snuther, of course. I mean, I don't know if that's from a Dr. Seuss book or what. The Samurai song doesn't sound as good as the Samurai songs by Sturgill Simpson on The Sound and the Fury. It's overindulgent, it gets noisy, and if this were recorded by one of my friends when I was an early teenager, I'd have thought it was great, but I'm an adult now and it just doesn't sound so great. And I do like some of the electronica going on in it, but like most of the vocals and just the silliness, I don't know, I'm just not laughing at it. The Four Carnation, I believe he's got some tentacles reaching from the band Slint. And other bands from the Louisville area. I think this might be from Chicago. It goes on, it's meandering, it's weird, it's odd, it's contemplative, and these no-see-ums are driving me wild down here, down much farther south than where I live. So, The Four Carnation and Snuther, in honor of Dr. Seuss, and to get away from these no-see-ums advances to the round 256 songs, 512 Songs Tourney. The Fanged Robot versus the Baseball Project. First round matchup of the 512 Songs Tournament. We got two quite unknown, heavier, faster-paced indie rock songs for this. The Baseball Project, I believe all these songs in some capacity deal with obscure baseball players. This song is called Grand Salami Time, which I would imagine is something to do with back in the 70s, the lamb chop sideburns era. Probably a dude would eat salamis before going out playing baseball. I don't know. It could be from back in the 20s, back when they had the puffier pants. I don't know. What I do know is the Fang robot is fast, fast, fast. It gets stuck in your head. It becomes like an incantation. It talks about a little vial, and Robbie Cosenza, I knew this man when he blessed us here on earth. He now blesses us in spiritual form, and this song is a blessing. There's a whole lot of the heavier moments of Joan Jett and also Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and the influences, but the Fang robot is the Fang robot. It's its own iteration, and it easily advances second round 512 songs tournament. What's the song title? I don't know. Look at it. Cheers. Kick Knee High. That's the song title. Fang robot. Mega Hammer versus Nick Lee. NIK for Nick. First round matchup of the 512 songs tournament. Mega Hammer has Hideout, and Nick Lee brings us Weeping Willow Blues. I've always loved Weeping Willow Trees. How about you? Mega Hammer, I don't know what you call this. I don't know if it's retro wave, vaporwave, soundtracky music. My buddy Lagavulin Stag, I sent him this matchup, and he thought that Mega Hammer sounded like Miami Vice or Knight Rider to him, and I can see that. There's a heaviness to it for a very 80s, early 90s vibe, soundtracky song. I think this dude's out of like Denmark or Sweden, Norway, someplace like that, someplace that often has black metal. Anyway, Nick Lee only has like 35 listeners on Spotify. I don't know what rabbit hole I went down to discover this. It's super, super bluesy rock, a whole lot of slide guitar, really enjoyable and catchy. But Mega Hammer just scratches that retro vibe itch for me. Advances around 256 songs, 512 songs tourney, and yes, I did get wet filming this. And I don't mind dandelions. They're resilient. Are you? Mohammed Rafi versus Widow Speak. First round matchup of the 512 songs tournament. I'm not even going to try to tell you Rafi's song title. You're just going to look at it for yourself. So I won't tell you Widow Speak's song title. Just look at them both. Mohammed Rafi is another Bollywood track in the 512 songs tournament. I'd say it leans more towards the sci-fi or monster or thriller genre of Bollywood films. It's not quite as rowdy as some of the Bollywood songs have been on here. It's a little more mellow, but it gathers some momentum, and the album cover makes me think, you know, it's like something from an album, a movie like The Misfits would make a song about. We are 138. Who gets that reference? I don't want to be in your London dungeon if you don't. Widow Speak. I said I wouldn't tell you the song title. Forget it. Widow Speak. Yeah, I have to amuse myself. Views are pretty low, and the comments are even lower. So, hey, if I'm just my own echo, sometimes I need to make myself laugh. Widow Speak. This song puts me in a trance. It's very calming. It's been raining all day. It's kind of dreary outside, and this is one of those songs that matches the weather, but it doesn't like bring my mood down. It just kind of is like, it's a song of acceptance and calm and just being present. It's a mindfulness song. Thich Nhat Hanh approved. Widow Speak advances to around 256 songs in the 512 songs tournament. Cheers. You watch any Bollywood movies? You got some Bollywood movies you want to recommend that I watch? If so, drop them in the comment. I'm serious, especially if it's something that seems like a movie the Misfits would have written a song about. Cheers. Kip Tyler with She's My Witch versus Agnes Powson. First round matchup, 512 songs tournament. Kip Tyler's She's My Witch, making sure to clearly enunciate witch, is a fun, kind of spooky rockabilly. It seems like a kind of song that would have influenced Misfits and bands that became psychobilly. I'm guessing it's from the 50s or 60s. Very catchy. It's only got one album on Spotify, and this song's on it. Magnus Paulsen has passion for exploring, and it is just pure video game soundtrack music. Chiptune, 8-bit, 16-bit, I don't know what you'd call it, but it reminds me of Double Dragon, Excite Bike, games of that nature, early Nintendo, NES games. Really enjoy it, but I gotta go with the chick with a wicked twist. Kip advances second round. 5-12 songs. Trying to forget his last name. Wagner, maybe? Cheers.